Reactor, roll out.
Reactor!
Hang on! We'll find a way. We always have.
Hi, well, so the science behind it, I know you both had to work together many times. Has there ever been a moment where you wanted something in the film, but it wasn't plausible?
many times. Kip is extremely patient, and we work through a lot of the ideas.
No, I would have a gut reaction to something that Jonah wanted to do that, no, that can't be done. And then I'd go home and I'd sleep on it. And in the middle of the night, I'd figure out a way. And I would prove to myself how stupid I was. So usually he got what he wanted in some form.
For some of the scenes, I know Miller's planet was full of water and Mann's was ice. Was it when you created that world? Did you have part of it, or did you tell them you wanted this world and then you had to figure out how we could make a story out of it?
I think it was Kip was on the project before I even arrived on the project. And a lot of our conversations were very organic in terms of trying to find a driving human story, but then also trying to explore the sort of more exotic aspects of the universe.
But I think the specifics of the water planet and the ice planet, those came from Chris and Jonah, the two Nolans, but the underlying science, as I say, was coming from me and from our joint work.
It's them.
Distorting space-time. Don't!
Did you have any explanations about the planet, like the waves with the water in Miller's planet? And because the science, when you think about it, there's gravity, and how did you come up with all those ideas together?
So the waves are a natural phenomenon for a planet that's very close to a big black hole. Mm-hmm. You know, the tides on the Earth's oceans are created by the gravitational pull of the moon. Mm-hmm. And the moon lifts the tides up. In this case, you don't have the moon, you have a gigantic black hole in place of the moon, and it lifts much, much higher tides up on Miller's planet. And what I presume happens is Miller's planet has the same face always facing toward the black hole, except it's rocking back and forth. And I can calculate how fast it rocks. It's once per hour it rocks back and forth. And the water sloshes over the planet as it rocks. And so you just naturally get those kinds of waves with 1 hour between waves, which is what you see in the film.
Very graceful.
No, but very efficient.
So we wanted to ask you guys, we wanted to see if you guys knew time traveling machines and also if it's plausible. So we're gonna have you both look at these. Okay. Do you know what this one is?
I think everyone knows what that one is.
Yeah, even I.
Is it plausible to have this work?
I don't know what the underlying science is.
Mr. Fusion.
So it's
If you got a Mr. Fusion, you're in business.
Yeah,
But absent that, no, you're in trouble.
The hot tub time machine.
Oh, yes.
I'm afraid I don't know. I'm really naive when it comes to movies.
There's a lot of very sophisticated scientific thinking that went into the hot tub time machine. But I think it's on the principle roughly of a vortex, if I remember the film correctly.
Okay, one more. This is from Star Trek.
Oh, Star Trek, of course. Yeah, it's a classic.
Will it work?
Again, I don't know it. Isn't
Well,
that terrible?
I think it's a wormhole. I mean, I think it is.
Well, it's a wormhole-based time machine?
Yeah, I think Roddenberry was very careful with the science.
So I'm aware of this, so I don't know the image. That was one of the very, very early uses of a wormhole in this way, very early.
Yeah.
And very impressive, yeah.
Okay, thank you so much.